So these three brave adventurers have managed to stop crime through smiling, effectively. They tested potions. Jun was a pig for a bit.
I became an octopus person.
Yes, you did, yes. Don't think into it too much for all our sakes.
I've seen enough movies to know where this is going.
Yes, there was a giant octopus and a giant shark. What are you talking about?
Forget about the pig.
After this, they went on a bit of a shopping spree, a bit of a ramble, before eventually leaving town and heading west. When they head west, they went to go and locate a wisp.
Okay.
They found said wisp and had quite a bit of emotional damage.
Oof.
And one of them just had outright normal damage.
Emotional damage!
Yes, very sad. I was waiting for that. Following that, they left their cave system and went out into the forest and out in search of another little quest that they picked up, which was to get some honey for an old git. Space! Not in space, no, they're not space bees, but that's a good idea. Come back to that one.
Funny Futurama episode.
Actually, think about it. I think, is the bee still on the map?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yes. You can see the fuzzy buzz. A giant, adorable bees, about 3 foot long by 1 foot high. John was very friendly with them.
Did we kill it with fire?
And Brandon was as well, surprisingly.
We made friends with them.
I tame like food somehow.
Yeah, they didn't actually kill them.
Or
They actually tamed them.
Or set the hive
Effectively.
on fire, which was, I think, play, to be fair.
So what'll happen is Carl can charge in, see the bees, and then like charge back away.
Well,
That's sensible.
we're not, but though we're not finished with the recap yet, there's more.
But wait, there's more! So, after the encounter with the bees, getting the honey, and making their way away, they eventually settled down for the night, part way back to town. They made a nice little ditch which they are currently hiding in, relaxing, chilling, sleeping, until Brandon's watch, when static started to occur again. At which point, 3 different sets of red eyes have appeared. And...
Hey, listen!
Exactly. But we're not going to go there quite yet. Before we get to there, we're going to focus on Zach. So, Zach, you generally stayed back whilst they went out gallivanting around. You eventually got bored and wandered off through town. You will eventually have happened across the same old git looking for them, and he informed you of where they went, at which point you would have begun to follow them. You want a mini adventure, or do you want to just jump straight into what it's currently up to?
Well, do whatever we're currently up to.
Fair enough. No mini adventure. Okay. Sad.
Maybe another day.
In that case, you won't be up to speed quite yet. You won't be there quite yet. Everyone else, roll initiative.
If you prepare a mini adventure, there'll be chance something got to last.
It's going to be somewhat ad-lib.
Did Brendan wake up Triple as well, or just me?
It was just
No,
you.
I'm still asleep.
It was just you initially because I think Triple had only just done his watch. I'd probably say that Triple will be awake pretty soon though, because I think we're probably going to start shouting.
I'm sorry.
Is that a 0 initiative?
That is a 0 initiative.
Okay.
I didn't need to tell you to. You're just asleep. You fell back asleep.
Oh no! Well, fuck. This is really bad.
Right, I don't even know how to handle that.
Also roll initiative, or should I wait until I'm awake?
I mean,
I'm going to let you roll with disadvantage.
I guess
And you can hear movements.
I guess
And
it's.
a bit of talking.
I'm guessing it's somewhat appropriate because they're surprising us.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Even asleep.
So,
Even to sleep, you more alert.
Quick enough.
that's honestly,
Terrible.
that's something that should be saved. Yeah. So, I was going to roll once for all of them.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it's
Alright,
if it's higher than a 2, Pete, they're going before us.
Oh, I forgot to do the thing again. Right, 0. 0. 2, 0. Oh, wait. Get rid of that one altogether. I forgot I was supposed to finish the turn order again. I forget this every single time.
It's a shame I wasn't with you because I had the Lance of Morning and you can't be surprised when you're asleep.
Happy guys, ping everyone advanced. Ungroup. Scroll up. There you go, I had to turn order. So this is going amazingly badly already. So, Brandon, as you gaze out over the rim, looking around, you see 3 different sets of eyes. One of them is looking in your direction, the other 2 are looking off to the side. I'm going to have one of them start to move closer towards you.
way are they looking?
That one to the right, that one to the left.
Okay.
I was going to draw a little line down. Oh, wrong thing. There's general cone, well, view, the direct view basically. The other one is looking towards you guys and is moved forward. At which point, David, you would start to stir, realizing something's amiss.
You guys make way too much noise, and I assume that I see the 3 demon dogs.
You wouldn't necessarily know to look up unless you were prompted.
Alright. Then I would ask what's going on to Brandon and June, since they're both awake.
Okay, Brandon would just quickly shout, David, devil dogs! And pointing in their general direction.
I think we should scream, Brandon. Maybe.
I mean, he rolled his own initiative. I don't think he's really quick on the uptake right now.
We're gonna.
And given the terrible initiative, I'm going to consider that would have been David's turn over, with you then giving the response.
No, that would have also been my turn.
Yeah.
Since the conversation we had last night about not immediately attacking, but trying other things.
They attacked us first.
They haven't
Brandon.
attacked yet.
Well, that's true, I guess.
Maybe they just want to talk.
Brandon's scared. And also we got that UI quest, which specifically said that the haunting him, so I think he's definitely... So, is it Brandon's turn, did you say? Or...
Yep, someone might give me a 60-foot circle, bad boy. I'll quickly reveal it. Actually, be 120-foot once I'm thinking about it. Screw it, I'll just reveal everything.
About 60?
Right, okay, so are you just marking that 60-foot square for some reason?
I'll just reveal the entire area.
Ah! Right, okay.
I'm just going to reveal the whole thing. It'll be easier than doing the actual sight line.
So I think what Brandon could do... Did Brandon himself notice that the other two dogs are looking in a separate direction?
Giving your eyes will be quite fixated on him, yeah.
Yeah. I think what Brandon is going to do is just going to quickly say to him, I'm going to get us... He's kind of going to lower his voice a bit. Just, I'm going to get a spell ready. Maybe we just try to jump that one when it gets a bit closer. And he's going to...
Do you not want to, I don't know, try and control it? Use your other opportunities?
You didn't hear the quest he got?
No? What quest?
Survive, Dave. I don't think they're here to talk. And with that, Brandon is going to run over behind this rock and he's going to sort of ready a firebolt. So basically, if it kind of comes... Actually, I think he'll go more... So like when it kind of comes to about this point...
It is outright tracking you, the one that was looking at you.
Oh, right. So is it just following Brandon as it goes? Wasn't sure if it was just... But you know what? I think he might just do a firebolt then, if it's going to track him anyway. Yeah, he is a panicked boy.
And bear in mind, you're 5 foot down at the moment as well. So 18 hits.
For 8 fire damage.
I'm going to make you red. Okie dokie. Your firebolt flies out from your hand, impacting it straight onto its snout. You see part of its fur burn away, but its eyes continue to blaze looking at you.
Okay, that'll just be Brandon's turn for now then.
I will use emboldening bond on me and Brandon this time. And as can I wait with my bonus action?
You hold the bonus action. That's a question. I'm not sure
hold the
off the top of my
bonus
head.
action.
No, I'm going to allow it regardless. Right, looking at it.
If I see like any of us getting attacked, I will cast on the person being attacked Sanctuary. Sanctuary is a bonus action spell.
Okie dokie then. And you end your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn. Sorry.
Okay then. Back around to the top. So, fire has shot out, so it's definitely got the other two dogs' attention now from the sudden light in the darkness. And with that, the first one's going to start charging forward. It's going to go right up to the edge, lean over, and it's going to take a snap at you, Brandon.
Would that cause my Sanctuary to go off?
If you were holding for when something gets attacked, then yes.
That gives. Let's see. The dog has to make a wisdom save when he tries to attack Brandon. Oh, Brandon has Sanctuary thingy going on.
Oh, they failed.
I mean, I don't think it... Was that his attack to hit the first one?
It was, yeah.
That actually misses Brandon anyway. But...
It ways failed.
Okay.
Oh, it's this big. Alright, yeah, so this is the information about Sanctuary.
Oh, so must choose a new target, okay. I'll still use the same attack roll as targets, so it would have instead targeted Jun.
Okay.
With that, the other two are going to come in. Okay, so it moves down to here, and then it suddenly disappears, reappearing besides David. It's going to take a bite attack.
It misses.
Okay, and the other one is also going to move up now. Just get some range. So it moves over to here, and then disappears again, reappearing here. This one is going to bite it. Actually, no. Instead, this one is going to look towards Brandon. Brandon, give me a wisdom save.
Okay. Well, that's not good at all.
Oh,
Okay, its eyes bore into you, and your eyes become fixated on it. As you stare at it, you feel your legs go limp, and you are unable to move until it's after its next round.
Okay.
That's pretty bad. So,
Nice.
and with that, back to David.
This is not a good spot, so I will cast Am of Actus on myself. That's a nice 10 temporary hit points. And then I'll go away.
Okay then. So they both take opportunity attacks. Actually, you know what? Only one of them's going to take opportunity attack against you.
Okay, 10, 30,
16 hit.
16 does hit, and it also takes 10 damage, cold damage.
10 cold. Oh yeah. Does it 10 cold every single hit?
Yeah, until the hit points are gone.
Oh right. Okay, fair enough. Right then, just going to get one of color.
Bonus action. Can I tell Luna to bite the dog?
Yeah, you can, yes. I'm effectively giving you the hunter trait, unofficially.
Or a 9.
That misses. So she goes into bite, and it simply pulls itself back slightly, growls.
Luna growls back. And that's the end of my turn.
Brandon.
Does this turn just pass because of the stun effect?
It's not been its turn yet.
But I mean, you said that Brandon couldn't move until its turn, didn't you?
Until its next turn.
Until its next... Yeah, so Brandon can't move until its next turn. Is what I understood, you said.
You cannot physically move away.
Oh, right, so I'm not immobilized. Well,
Your
I'm
movement
not...
speed is 0.
Ah, right, okay. I thought literally Brandon was immobile completely, like he was sort of just stunned. Okay, Brandon is in that case just going to... Now, I think because he went too close to this one, I think he's... And the thing is, does he want to firebolt because of Sanctuary? I think honestly, just make a quick decision. I think he might actually opt to not attack because I think attacking cancels Sanctuary, doesn't it?
If a warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage to another creature, this spell ends.
Yeah, the spell ends. Yeah. Yeah, I think Brandon will probably opt to not attack right now and just pass his turn.
Bjorn?
The one with the red dot, can that one... No way, I'm gonna hit it with my quarterstaff.
Okay, it's a wee quarterstaff.
Do you deal damage with your quarterstaff?
Shh.
That hits.
Hit for 3 damage, let's go.
There's something.
Okie dokie. So you bonk it right in the head, give it a solid foot, at which point it shakes its head and growls.
Off, go away. Shoo. Shoo, shoo. Oh, shit. I don't think these are nice dogs, guys.
You on your turn?
I had my turn, yeah.
Okay. Bear me 1 second while some quick ruling. Okay, so first dog is going to try to grapple you. It's going to try to grab your arm to pull you. So it's going to be your strength against an athletics check from it. I need to check what athletics is done by. Is that strength or dex? Can someone just quickly check on their character sheet for me?
That's strength.
Strength, okay.
Shouldn't make it wisdom save first to attack.
It's
Brandon?
not necessarily an attack action is the thing. It's just...
If it's not an attack, Sanctuary doesn't work. Because Sanctuary also doesn't work for AoE spells.
It doesn't work for AoE spells, but it works for...
Yeah, it says specifically with an attack or harmful spell.
Yeah.
Now the thing is it grappling?
It's going to be an opposed check.
Well, I mean, would it be looking to grapple? I'm not quite sure if... Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, I think...
On a rule that it's not considered an attack.
Do remember you have a 1d4, Brandon, because of emboldening bonds.
Right, okay.
So
is it athletic? Well, yeah, I'm not beating that. I don't think, but I can...
Just strength. Just straight strength against my athletics.
You got this.
Strength saving throw, is that? Or
I'm
just
also going to give you disadvantage though, because of
Well, yeah, I
you
can't.
currently not being able to move properly, at least anyway.
Guys, what have you done to piss off the DM?
Well, I mean, the fall isn't going to make a difference. I
Okay,
can't
and
do
with that, you are being yanked forward by the arm, and I'm going to say you lose balance and fall over as a result of that, because again, 0 movements. So with that, the one to Jun's right is going to bite at Jun.
See? Oh, that hits.
Okie for 5 damage.
Hey.
It comes in and grabs you by the arm, starts to try to tear at you. Now the blue one is going to run over, and this one is going to also grab you by the other arm. So I'm going to make a grapple check again, but this time with advantage against you with disadvantage.
Wait, sorry, could you repeat that advantage with... So what, am I just wrong?
Against your disadvantage.
Right, so disadvantage.
Just 16. Oof.
Yeah, I'm not going to be on strength, I don't think.
Your rolls are not doing well. So, with that,
I have no
they've
strength.
both seized one of your arms. And they look like they're getting ready to move you. With that, that's the end of their turns. David.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Since I have Thrown Whip, which can cause a creature to make me pull them towards me, would that force an opportunity attack if I pull the dogs towards me?
I need to double check forced movements against... I don't think so, actually, no. You can't be the target of opportunity attacks when someone or something moves you without using your movement, action, or reaction.
Fair. Alright. In that case, Eldritch Blast on the red dog
Okie dokie.
for 22.
That hits.
For a good 7 damage.
Okie dokie. And with that, energy crowds in and you let it loose and it smacks the back of it. You see part of its flesh outright slip away, revealing nothing but raw muscle underneath.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Okay.
I end my turn. Yeah.
Change it, sir.
No, actually, I forgot bonus action. Bite attack for my
Oh, yeah.
Luna. 14.
Against blue, I'm going to
blue,
take.
yeah.
Okay, bite away. So damage.
20. What's the damage? I usually don't hit. 1d6 plus 1. And it also needs to make a strength saving throw. DC 11 will be knocked prone.
They made it.
Okay. 3 damage. And I end my turn.
So she runs in, bites in, tries to pull him off Brandon, and fails to. Just simply getting pawed aside, though its leg is bloody. Jun.
It's my turn? Oh, okay.
So Brandon, you currently have both of your arms being bit into.
Okay.
How you doing?
Oh, good. I think, honestly, at this point, because Brandon, again, is still conscious of the sanctuary, but also knows that he probably can't move anyway, I think, out of a moment of sheer desperation, he's going to try and remember that dream that he mentioned to the others about controlling the dogs, and he's going to try and focus his... He's going to, I don't know, like, kind of like he does with his enchanting, he's going to kind of, like, try and push his wild magic out to try and get the dogs to let him go. That's kind of what he's thinking at this moment, but I don't know how he would do that as a roll. I'm guessing maybe Arcana, I'm not sure. Because he can't really do much else from this position. He can't stand up, presumably, whilst he's being restrained like this, so...
You can try to break the grass.
We'd have to break
but
two
you're
grapples.
having to do it against two different targets.
Yeah, he's got to break two grapples,
Yeah.
and he would only be able to take his action to do one, in which case the other one will probably grapple him before he has a chance to break the second grapple. So yeah, this is about the best thing I can think of Brandon to do right now.
So roll me Arcana, see what you can manage to do.
I'm going to add my d4 to that. So 16.
Not do anything, you can't prove it.
How generous are you feeling?
Roll me a D100.
Roll me a d100, okay. 45.
Ah, okay.
I think it's about
So-
to get weird.
You push out your magic as best you can manage, as if you're trying to cast a spell but without a focus to it. As you do so, the air around you starts to crackle, and then nothing happens. The dogs don't seem affected.
Right, okay. Right, in that case, I guess Brandon is just gonna like, guys, this isn't looking good. He's just gonna end his, that's gonna be his action, so yeah, he's gonna have to end his turn now, I think.
And with that, you suddenly jolt 5 feet to the right, dragging the dogs with you, and go straight into Jun. Jun, give me a dex save.
Oh boy.
Okay. I'm good at those.
Beats 12. They beat it. So I'll let you manage to move 5 feet just to the side as Brandon bumps into you, so you don't fall over. This was suddenly jolted to the side as if you were simply moved of your own will, but you didn't actually. Well, you weren't in a position to actually move, as if something has just shifted you to the side.
Does it feel like when the Floon calls us and we just move?
Similar, yeah. Okay then, Jen, your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. So both the red dog and the blue... So both the red dog and the blue dog are biting onto Brandon, right?
Each have an arm, yes.
And I put my hands in the red one's mouth and try to stop him from grabbing onto the arm.
I'm going to say, given that kind of interaction, you're trying to force the jar open, you're going to get an opportunity attack against you from the other one. That's not going to dot yet, because you're outright turning your attention away from it and make yourself vulnerable. Okay. I'll start by doing that opportunity attack then, as you go in to try to... 12 hits.
Misses.
Okay then. So, you're trying to pry the jaw off, are you?
Yeah.
Okay then, and give me an opposed strength check then. Well, strength against athletics. It's effectively a reverse grapple, so yeah, so it'll be the same roll either way. It's 15.
I can do this.
You also have a
Okay.
D4.
Oh, that D4 might come in clutch.
You need the 4.
Hey.
Okay, so you dive forward, one of the dogs snaps at you, and you just pull back just in time, then you dart forward, you hook your hands underneath the teeth and start trying to yank the jar open, but it's stuck fast to Brandon's arm. You hear a deep growl coming from the throat, and you suddenly pull your hands back. You're not quite strong enough to get the jar apart. And at this point, Sarah,
Yes.
you have been wandering around in the forest for a while. You went on a zany adventure, which we sadly will not recall. But now, you hear something in the distance. You hear static, a static that you remember from in the shop from some time ago. At that, you started to move towards that sound. By this point, you have approached the edge of the screen on the right up here.
Okay.
And you can see the dogs. The remnants of the fire is in this little red square down here, giving some light off in general to help attract you towards this area.
Okay.
You see dogs. You see Brandon crying, effectively. You see John trying to flail about with a dog.
Okay. So
I'm going to give you advantage on any attack you do, by the way, given you're effectively coming from off screen. You got a surprise round.
So after I'm controlling my token, so I'd like to move to.
Fair enough. I forgot to give you control of your token. My bad.
Yep.
There you go.
I would like to move, and I will point at the red dog, cast command at it, and tell it to drop.
Okay, what save is it?
Wisdom.
I'm going to give it disadvantage instead of, you have an advantage.
Needed to beat a 14.
Okay, so it fails. So at that, the jaw suddenly loosens and Brandon, one of your arms drops to the ground. And the dog is somewhat distracted suddenly as everyone hears foot movements and the random word, drop! Drop! Or however you do.
Drop it.
That's two copies to the spell fails.
That'll be my turn.
I'll let you roll initiative with advantage to get you into the turn order now.
19.
Okay then.
Even though I only used my last one.
In which case I'm going to consider that to have been your turn. Okay, it would have just come around to you.
Okay.
Oh, wait a second. John and Brandon have just switched what order they are. Yeah, there we go.
They're both 0, so it doesn't matter that much.
Both not zeros. Both failures.
Doesn't matter, okay? Even zeros matter.
From 0 to hero?
I
So,
hope so.
Hopefully.
shit, what was it? Dropped something apparently. Fuck knows what that was. No, Brandon, one of them is currently still attached to your arm, and that one is going to start to drag you away. It's going to be difficult terrain, effectively, for it to move you. Roll me opposed strength to see how well it can drag you.
All right.
Again, with disadvantage because you're prone still. I did say prone, didn't I, did before?
You have a D4.
I'm gonna roll the D4.
Didn't need
11.
to, but fair enough.
I wanted to roll my D4. Damn it.
So with that, it is going to only move you 5 feet, dragging you to the side. The red one is somewhat confused and turns to face the new attacker. No, it's just going to run past them, going to run to there, go to opportunity attack. John?
June,
Yeah,
opportunity attack. Do you want
I'm
to?
thinking, I can just hit it with my quarterstaff, right?
You can try to.
Thanks for saying.
He misses.
If I had the D4, okay. I had the D4,
Still
still misses. Oh,
And when it gets to there, it disappears, reappearing at your side, Kara. And it's going to take a bite at you. And it misses. Wow, that's give us a nat one. It goes to bite at you, completely misses, and instead just faces the ground effectively, taking a mouthful of grass, distracting it slightly. You may have an advantage on a hit against it, potentially.
Okay.
And the other one is going to look towards Brandon. Brandon, wisdom save me.
Alright. Might as well roll the D4. Actually, can I... Wait, no, I don't think I... Is it once per round? The Emboldened Bond?
Turn. What does it say?
No, more than once per turn.
no more.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, I can't do that then. Okay, so it's just...
You succeed, regardless.
Okay, good.
So you only lose half your movement speed, potentially. So you're currently on 15 feet whilst prone. And with that, that's the end of the turn. However, David, you did hear static. And David, your turn.
I will start off by saying, guys, I think there are more coming, and move a bit to Eldritch Blast this one.
Okay.
For an 18.
Hits.
10 damage.
Okay. Energy gathers in your hand, you lash out, and the force hits it and slams its head into the ground, and you hear a crack, and it doesn't move.
Oh, I feel bad. Continue to egg Luna. So, another bite for 15. Same dog, this one.
That hits.
And another saving throw. Strength save for 3 damage. Yeah, that's
Okie dokie.
the end of my turn.
And with that, it is Brandon.
I think Brandon, because looking at the wording goes Sanctuary, I don't think him trying to break the grapple would cancel Sanctuary if dog grappling Brandon didn't trigger it either. So he's going to try a contested strength. Oh, 19.
Ooh.
Yeah, you... How do you want to break the grapple?
Did David just attack this one, actually?
You attack the red.
Did.
Oh, right, you attack.
The dog did, yes.
Right. I think Brandon is just going to... Like, how is he being grabbed? Could he kind of, like, kick it?
Well, basically, its jaw around your forearm.
Which arm?
Would have been your left.
My left arm. I think Brandon will probably, in that case, try to... Basically, he's going to, like, shift all his weight to the right side of his body and kind of, like, launch his right fist to punch it in the snout.
You know what? I'll let you make an unarmed attack. Your strength is 0, isn't it?
It is, so it's not going to hurt it, but we're doing it for flavour.
Fair enough. You bonk it right in the nose. And it's just... Oh, you have unarmed strike damage. Oh, no, that was the actual attack.
No, I don't.
How the fuck do you get 4 damage?
It wouldn't.
But he's shitting on me for the rolling 0, but he also rolls 0.
Yeah, but I don't try to punch things. I just use magic.
Okay.
So you effectively punch it, and now Eunice has a roll to actually hit it. I was just going to outright say that was part of the action.
Oh, right, okay, sorry.
You bonk its nose, and it letting go of your arm. So you're currently prone up the floor.
I only have
With
15
foot movements.
Can Brandon even get up?
It's half movement to get up.
Yeah, because it'd be like 7.5, wouldn't it? So if you'd allow it, I would say that Brandon at
Well,
least
if it was
stands
half
up.
movement, it would be 15 foot of movement, so you'd have enough to get up.
Oh, right, okay, so I thought it would be half. I thought you were
think
going to
that's
say.
how it works.
I thought you were going to say it would be half of whatever his movement is this turn. So that's where I was getting that figure from. Well, if you'd allow him to stand up, that's all I'm trying to do.
You may stand.
Okay, thank you. Jeez, Brandon got back. A long journey, but he got back on his feet. Let's see how long it lasts. But yeah, basically he can't move, so he might as well just end his turn there.
And the blue one, fail a deck save, please.
Nope.
Would still fail.
Okay. That's it.
Oh no.
Top of the turn order. That's you, Kara.
What's me?
You're top of the turn order.
Okay. I am going to move there, stab it with my lance.
You stab it with your lance, and
For a 3.
you do not stab it with your lance.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move back 2 more squares. And then it's,
Fair enough. So with that, one of the wolves rolls back his head and howls. Oh, well, the terror dog, should I say, rolls back his head and howls. At this point, the static increases. I shall pick. David, you hear a crack from behind you as another terror dog steps through before the static abruptly ends.
There's another one.
Let's get rid of green. There we go. Now, Blue is going to... He's going to try and grapple you again, Brandon. He doesn't like the fact that you bonked him in the nose.
I don't like that I've been just dragged around like a ragdoll for this whole session so far.
Oh, actually,
But
the one thing I completely forgot about, actually, well,
Oh, okay.
before that, the end of your turn, Brandon,
Uh-huh.
you ended up there.
Oh,
Suddenly, at the end of your turn, you were shifted 5 foot to the side.
okay, this is interesting.
But yeah, now, athletics check against strength.
So strength for me, did you say?
Yes.
Does my dog...
Oh, bloody hell.
When they take commands to act, I'm going to say no, to be honest.
Hey, Pete, I did it again. Yeah.
Do the thing.
So, how do you want to deny the grapple?
I just, as it's moving towards me, I just give it the most effeminate looking slap. It's like, no, get away. It's not dignified,
Okay.
but it's effective.
So it goes to jump up to grab your arm, and you go, no, go away! And you slap its snout to the side. There's a crack in the air, and it just kind of dots to the side, stunned for a second, just like, what the fuck just happened?
Hey, I'll take that. I take those.
Okay, and with that, it's David's turn.
I will move the fuck away. 30 feet. And Eldritch Blast this one.
Okie dokie, roll to hit.
It was almost a natural one. 18.
That hits.
10 damage again.
Okay then. So this one is pottering to the side, not quite understanding what just happened when it got slapped. As it does so, a bolt of force suddenly hits it in the back and it just explodes. Bits of meat everywhere. Its back's completely caved in. Brandon, you're covered in meat.
Lovely.
Remember the first time. Hey.
Actually, it is.
That's disgusting.
Happy to help.
And
Oh, dear me.
I end my turn.
And you end your turn?
Yeah.
As you end your turn, static climbs once more. Oop, it's too loud. Brandon, your turn.
Right. Okay, so Brandon is actually going to take out his Javelin of Lightning.
Ooh.
And what is the range on this? 30. Let me just double check. I haven't used this type of weapon. 30/120, so I think it's 30 for effective range. So he's going to toss that in the direction of. Oops, today's going to be just good. Of this guy up here. As he does so, he shouts the command word, "I love you!" And
I completely forgot what the weapon does. Is it just a dex save or is it hit?
DC 13 dexterity saving throw, and
You have to roll to hit as well for the direct damage?
I don't
or-
actually know. Do you want me to put the description into Roll20?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, because I'm not.
Forms into a bolt of lightning.
Yeah, so in that case, if it transformed into it, it wouldn't necessarily have the physical damage. Okay, so DC 13. It makes a save, so it takes half damage.
Right. It will still take half damage. Oh, God's sake. That's pathetic. I'm sorry.
So you throw the javelin, and you shout, "I love you," and the javelin doesn't quite believe it. You're not sincere enough. Because it's just a bit of a sparkle of lightning rather than a sudden bolt that charges past it, singeing its fur slightly.
Okay, well, considering that failed, but Brandon does actually have movement for a change. I think he's going to spend the rest of his turn repositioning somewhere that isn't right next to one of these dogs. I think he's just going to move next to... Actually, no, I don't think moving next to David would be an especially good idea. I don't think there's really anywhere that's an especially good idea at the moment. Yeah, I think he's going to move to this square.
To that very square.
To that square. And that is going to end Brandon's turn.
And his life, what?
Well, we'll see.
And with your turn ending, you suddenly shift 5 foot to the south.
Considering that this has happened to Brandon 3 times now, can you get an idea of what's actually happening here?
I'll let you roll a general arcana check.
Yeah, because I think the first 2 times he probably would have attributed it to the dogs, but now there's none directly next to him, so I think it's reasonable that you would want. 12?
Magic shenanigans.
Guess he just shrugs his shoulders then. No stranger than anything else that's happened tonight. Okay.
Good, your turn.
I like to do this.
To do that.
Detect what these things are.
Okay. So, as you look at the horrifying dog right in front of you with the big glowing red eyes, you can detect quite clearly that that is some kind of undead.
Good. Okay, that's that's my turn. Sorry. I've waited all around to use my action now. Wait, no, check Divinity. Is that an action or a bonus action? Check.
I think that might be
it varies, actually.
I don't know. Yeah, that's true.
Minor bonus actions if you're interested.
Oh no, it takes an action.
I know one was one was the other. See you next round. Have a good one. No, I can't fail a deck save. What you do?
Stabby.
Then you go and stabby.
That is a 15.
That hits.
Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. I am proficient with lances, but it's not adding my proficiency bonus to the attack roll. Wondering if you know why.
Not a clue.
And it's also not adding my fighting style damage to. Mind you, it's a two-handed weapon at this point. Never mind.
I will never mind. Just has to
I'll
remind us
remember.
what is on top of the roll then for the proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Okay. So you jab into it with your lance, piercing it right through the hip. At which point it growls, its eyes darting towards you.
I bow back at it. I think she likes me. That's my turn.
Okay. And with that, the one that you just jabbed is going to roll back its head and howl again. This time, there are 2 different cracks. One from here, and one from over here. There's 2 more up here. And at that, the static disappears. Now, the one up here at the very top is going to take a run. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Okay. So it's going to run till there, and then it's going to suddenly disappear, reappearing beside Brandon, at which point it's going to take a bite at you.
Okay. Yep, that hits.
Well, actually, is Sanctuary still in effect? Sorry.
No, because he threw the javelin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's an attack.
Fine.
Yes, it's still in effect.
I'm going to assume that hits.
Oh yeah, 22 hits. Yeah.
But your AC is not 22?
No, it isn't. Whoa. No, it isn't. Only enough.
So it bites onto your arm where your arms, well, the other dogs have been biting, but this one, its teeth go deep in, tearing parts of the flesh of your arm away.
Okay.
And that's going to be the end of their turn. I'm going to get them colours as it is now David's turn.
I will Eldritch Blast this one, between one,
Okie dokie.
for a 13.
Doesn't hit. Your energy instead blasts off the rock beside it, just showering it with chips.
And I will say, how the fuck do we get rid of these guys? And order Luna to assist Brandon, so she will bite.
Roll hits.
8.
Misses.
That's the end of my turn.
She's charging over and she doesn't see a rock in front of her and stumbles slightly, completely missing the bite. And with that is Brandon's turn.
Right, okay, so that just bit Brandon. It didn't actually restrain him that time, did it?
It did not, no.
I'm going to guess that if Brandon tried to do Chromatic Orb, it would have disadvantage at this range.
I can't remember if spells have disadvantage on attack rolls or not.
I never remember the ruling. Would you probably could have confirmed that
It's a
real
ranged
quick?
attack.
Which I think this counts as. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
ranged
it's
spell
a weapon or
attack.
spell, yeah.
Right, okay, in that case, Brandon going to angle it away from Luna is going to... I know we're in a forest, but I don't have many other options. He's going to Burning Hands this dog.
Okie dokie, you use your jazz hands. It is a dex save, is it?
Dex 12, yeah.
Makes a save.
It does take half from this, so... I am not rolling all my damage rolls. Oh, actually, I need to roll my d20, don't I, as well? Wow, magic.
Yes, you do actually, yes.
1.
Ooh,
Oh!
close.
So close!
Close.
I want shenanigans, damn it!
Is this not enough?
No, it's never enough.
Oh no, I'm gonna die here. Right.
So you reach out your hands and fire erupts from them, but it jumps to the side at the last second, so it only singes its fur. Mm-hmm. And you end your turn.
Yeah, he's going to.
At which point you're going to be shifted 5 foot in that direction, into it. It's going to make a dex save.
I was just about to say, yeah.
It fails its dex save, so it is going to get knocked to the side, but it's going to be knocked prone in the process as your body slams into it.
Can I, because this happened to Brandon again? I mean, could do it on his next turn if you want me to. Can Brandon try and focus on that feeling to see if he can exert some control over it?
Roll me Arcana.
14. You know what? I'm gonna roll my D4 thing that's still active, the emboldening bond. 16.
You attempt to reach out and grasp whatever it is that's moving you. However, whatever it is seems to slip through your fingers each time you try.
Right. Okay.
I can make a high check.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume it will be.
John, your turn.
Right, I move 30 feet over.
Gonna take an opportunity attack.
They will miss. For fuck's sake.
No, they won't.
Ooh,
No! Come on, man!
It's low damage, So it bites into your calf as you go past, taking a chunk of your calf with it effectively.
God, I don't like this.
How do you think I feel?
What's everyone's HP?
I have to pray But my prayer is just, please save us, Elden, please. And I will tell the others not to hit those that are running away. Don't hit those that are running, please. June is stressing out, by the way.
I imagine that June is crying at this point. Bloody hell.
Yeah, she's crying.
So let's try
She's
one.
not even holding
what's the-
holding up just a rock. Just a rock.
What's the DC?
The DC should be. Wait, what? Where do I look up the DC?
It's wisdom saving throw, so it'd be your spell save DC.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay, so only one fails it, sadly. And it's the bottom one. Okay, so that one spent its turn moving as far away as it can. That's actually pretty good, to be honest. This given what was about to happen. Yeah. Okay.
What was about to happen?
I don't wanna know.
Have to make the save once or continuously?
I think it's one and done. I don't think it's like an aura.
Yeah, it's turned for 1 minute, it says on here.
Yeah, but the effect is for 1 minute, but not that the actual effect continues for a minute. So you have to keep making saves.
Yeah.
Okay, Journey's crying.
Yes.
Doggy? Question mark?
I did not hear that.
Skewer doggy? Question mark?
What?
You
Skewer.
were the doggy.
Doggy.
Kebab.
No, what you gonna do?
Hold on, I'm just trying to maneuver myself.
Dice up, doggo.
Can I do that so I don't take an opportunity attack?
You go within 5 feet of it diagonally. Twice there.
This one. Could go there.
At this point, I'm going to assume the ground has returned to normal. Or will the ground still be in effect, so will that still be 5 foot down?
It would still be in effect.
Okay, so that is also 5 foot down. I mean, you could move into it, it just means it's going to be 10 foot to get out.
Could I still attack it from 10 foot away?
Is it a lance that you got?
Yes.
Doesn't it have a... I can't imagine it has a reach.
How tall is Kara, though?
I don't know.
About 5 to 6 foot sounds about right, so you're going to be reaching up above your head height. Yeah, I'll allow it. With the lance, I'll allow it. If it was a sword, I'd give you disadvantage.
So where was half before I could move?
I can hear what you said.
Where was it half before I could move?
You're muffled, so can't hear you.
You can move over here without opportunity. If you're here, it's within 5 feet of it. But in here, you're fine.
Okay, so I move there.
And you shoot an arrow at Jim.
I shoot an arrow at Jim. That is a 6, which I
Does
assume
not hit.
misses.
It misses.
Okay, can I use my remaining 5 foot of movement to go there?
Yeah, you can. You're now in the ditch.
I would like to use my bonus action and cast Turn the Tide. Well, Channel Divinity, Turn the Tide.
And throw up his description, please. Okay. Is Brandon just within it, though? There he is, yeah.
Yay.
That's why I wanted to move to that spot.
If it has no more than half, it gets points.
He has exactly half.
It says no more then, specifically, so I'd allow that.
Okay, so you can gain 1d6 plus my charisma modifier, which I have a effing good charisma modifier. That's
Hey.
got the lowest here.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
At this point.
Kara, are you at half or below?
No, I'm at 4.
Kara, sorry. John, do you get healed or?
What?
What's your HP?
I'm 6.
Oh, you're
Out
6.
of.
15. So I can.
Oh, yeah, you regain 5 then.
Yes, let's go.
But like just a Horus looking light burst well from Kara, she does that. As it washes over you, you feel the nice rejuvenating soothness.
Now you remember it's Kara and think, what the hell?
I've been healed by car before.
I'm trying to think of some sort of sarcastic voice you can hear in your head as it's happening, but I can't think of what to say.
You're out of the Kara zone. At the end of your turn there, I take it.
I do.
At which point, it is now Pterodog's turns. So, we'll start off with the straightforward one, the one that's got to run away. Gonna go over here. The others, all saved. So, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Bitey, bitey.
Okay.
Pose strength.
Oh, are they grappling me again?
The one next to you is yes.
Oh, okay.
You have a deep
Fail.
Now, the thing is, I rolled it at the end of my last turn, didn't I? So I don't know if I can... Can I technically use it yet? Or would I have to wait till the...
a once per turn one again?
It's once per turn, yeah, so... Because I kind of did it...
If it was at the end of your last turn, it's not gone back around to your turn then.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking it was. Never mind.
Right. And with that, you are now grappled again. And it is pulling on you.
Again.
Jeez. I wanted to get pulled once in my life. I didn't think it would be like this.
Not like this, not like this.
Basically, yeah.
And with that, this one is going to run over here, and then it's going to disappear, reappearing beside you, Brandon. And this one's also going to try to grapple you. This one's going to have advantage. Or should I just give you disadvantage?
I mean, disadvantage for me. That's what we did before.
Yep, disadvantage for you then. Yep.
Well, can I have the second roll, please? No. No.
So the first one grabs your arm and starts to pull on you. You start flailing. You try to bop it on the nose as you whirl your hand around to go for a big slap. Suddenly, your hand is in another dog's mouth, and this is pulling on that hand. And this one over here is going to dart in, and it's going to use its full movement, and then use its action to also get even closer. It's going to come up here, and then down over there. Whilst not going close enough to David to provoke an opportunity attack.
Yes.
And
Wait,
go on.
did he provoke an opportunity attack?
Just out of the angle of it.
Okay.
And then it's going to bite, and no, it's not. It's used as action. It's going to growl at you menacingly, and it's going to be able to stare you down because it's also used as action. David, Brandon's in the shit.
Brandon is in the shit.
I am.
And I will.
It smells down here.
Let me double.
Are you surprised?
Brandon is outside of the range, and I will do Arms of Hadar.
Secondary school all over, and isn't it, Brendan?
I need a strength saving throw from them.
So I'm going to do
well,
orange
actually,
first.
Pete, because those two are grappling me at the moment, would they have disadvantage because they're, well, using their
What
strength?
specifically is this? Is it a force that emanates from you, effectively?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm going to say...
Tendrils of dark energy
That's all.
from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet of you.
In which case, I'm going to give you advantage on trying to get out of the grasp of one of them on your next turn instead.
Icky.
Than you try to. So that first one saves. Yellow fails, and green also fails.
So, yellow and green take 9 damage, and orange have that. So 4 or 5.
Orange was half that, you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So energy suddenly bursts from you, immediately enveloping them. You hear growls as part of the fur starts to drop away. Yellow's face turns to look at you, at which point you see part of the fur over its face slide away, just revealing an empty glowing socket.
yeah. And then I'll move back. And since they cannot take reactions, at least Shadow not, because he failed.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. And that's it. Bite attack to the orange from my dog.
My dog. You got a nat 1.
Yeah.
Bites its own tongue.
But it's Brendan.
Roll your damage.
It's low.
Brandon, you feel another set of teeth sink into one of your legs.
Guys, are you fucking kidding?
Bella suddenly comes back, realizing what she did.
It's okay, I forgive you.
I forgive you, but you now have holes in your leg. Okie dokie. Brandon, how you doing?
Oh god, I think I'm going to argue that because Brandon has that teleporting feeling he's had, because he's had it happen to him about 4 times now and he's actively tried to grasp it, if he spends his whole turn trying to explicitly focus on that, can he have advantage, given he actually knows what he's trying to search for?
You may.
Okay. Yes.
You try to reach out, but the teeth that kind of pressing against your arm and feeling the wetness of the throat that your hand is shoved down is a bit distracting.
Okay. Not much else he can do then.
Well,
Yeah, as his turn.
John, say Brandon.
Please. If you give possible.
Tense music now. Will they be able to say Brandon? Tune in next time on the next exciting episode of
Don't
Far
you
and Away.
Don't you dare cliffhanger it.
John is either pooping or thinking really hard right now.
We're not
Or both.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was listening to all, but it's just like I'm so stressed.
How do you think I feel at being bored in several dimensions underground by photo dogs?
I read my spell list like 20 times. Just this round. You know what? Okay. Make me feel deck save, the orange one, please.
Given the grappling, I will give it disadvantage on the deck save.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to bother roll anymore. It's in that one. Give me double dice.
That's 8, 4 for 12 radiant damage.
Hey.
Okay. You raise your hand, and how do you finish off Orange?
Peel
Right.
it.
Don't still yet say, please, out it, please.
At which point, a spark of flame begins to appear in its chest and suddenly explodes, a blinding white light engulfing it. Then suddenly, as soon as it's there, it's gone, leaving behind a smoking husk. The red light of its eyes gone. Brandon, one of your arms is suddenly free.
Hooray.
I'm gonna move it up there so you can see it's open.
I step forward to the same hand I push to Yellow's face, hoping it does something. Please. Please. That's the end of my turn.
Nothing happens. Is that alright? Nothing happens.
You just have to, like, wish it into existence, you know?
Believe.
Manifest it.
Believe.
Self-actualization or whatever that's called.
It's just surviving at this point.
Kara, you can do it.
For being cute.
Yes.
I mean, I would rather do DIY than
Uh,
do this.
How badly injured is Brandon at the moment?
He's alive.
He's doing
He's alive and
better.
flailing.
He's doing better than he was when you initially came in, but he's got a couple of bruises. Or by marks, I guess, would be more appropriate.
I am going to take a stab at green.
Take a stab at green then. Misses. Just
It hasn't added my proficiency,
true. Fair enough.
so that would make it a 15 if it did.
Do you want to know what I think is hilarious with the Lance of Warning? That it keeps warning them when they're about to hit, so that's why it keeps missing.
Watch out!
It's like, I'm going to hit you. Thanks.
I say, you jab into it, roll your damage.
Okay, as a bonus action, I would like to use Searing Smite.
Was that had to be cast separately to the next hit?
The next time you
Yeah, next time.
So
Okay.
you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, you cast your bonus action after you hit it though, so it will be your next hit.
Oh, okay. The next time you hit with a melee weapon. So I read that as I can only cast that when I hit with a melee weapon.
No, if it's the other smash you're thinking of when you hit, you may cast.
So it makes sense to me.
So after you cast a spell, the next time you hit after you've cast a spell.
So I'm not casting that spell then, and I'm ending my turn.
Could have still cast it ready for your next one, but
I could have done.
fair enough. Kara putting a foot down.
I wanted it to take effect that turn.
Yeah, I do have a question.
Shoot.
When we did radiant damage, does that affect the dogs even more?
Because they aren't dead.
I didn't actually factor it into the initial making of the creature, but I'm going to say, yes.
So we noticed it, right?
You specifically would have, given you were the one casting the spell.
I don't know.
To whoever's wielding the corpse slayer dagger, I will tell them to use it.
I'm not getting close.
And throw it towards me.
Oh, that's fair, Dave. I don't recommend it.
Drop it, I will pick it up.
So, Kara, you end your turn, yep.
Okay.
And with that, green one is going to attempt to drag Brandon. Brandon, I forgot to buddy move you again, didn't I, at the end of your turn?
Just do it now.
Given how much has moved around there. I was just say,
It's going to be enough, yeah.
screw it, too many things have moved around. I'm not going to do it now. So we'll just say that you moved again. But otherwise, oppose strength to see how well this one can drag you along.
All right. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
and with
good.
that, green is going to drag you through this tree over here. And if nothing else is going to happen, yellow is going to look towards Jun and stare at you. Give me a wisdom save.
Wait.
Fail.
No.
Bone and bond.
Wait.
Ah. So as the eyes settle on you and you stare into the large red orbs, you feel a tingle start to run down your spine and freeze up. But as you start to freeze up, you feel what feels like a hand on your shoulder and a warmth goes down you and it unfreezes your limbs. You only lose half movement.
And with half movement.
Yes.
Okay, noted.
And the other one is just going to take dodge action over there in the woods. Just going to start doing flips.
Do a barrel roll.
It's AI script doesn't know what to do in this situation, so it's just
David.
it's just bugging out.
See you guys.
I will, against my better judgment, use the corpse dagger, but I will throw it to yellow.
Hey, double that dice.
Double dice, so 2d4 and 2d8 for 16.
How do you do it?
Straight through the head, and I want the dagger to land at June's feet.
Okay. So, yellow is staring at June. Its eyes are boring into June, and as it's doing so, suddenly the light goes out in its eyes. And June, as you blink, you see the glint of metal down by your feet as a dagger is sticking out the dirt as it collapses.
There you go.
I, very stressed, make a heart symbol towards David. Thanks.
That's the most stressed heart symbol I've seen.
She's crying still. Like, she's crying.
So stressed it's upside down.
What do you call the thing that comes from me now? Oh, nose, where you cry a lot?
Snot.
Not even a little bit, like, there's wetness under her nose.
Okie dokie.
And my dog will attack green.
Roll hit.
7.
Misses.
Listen at me this time.
I was thinking of just grappling you so that we could
Enough.
play tug of war.
Fair enough. Okay, Brandon, you currently have your hand down this dog's throat, with his teeth around your wrist, holding it in place.
Now, did you say his hand is down his throat?
Yes.
Could Brandon use Firebolt? Because if it's his hand to cast with, he could do internal damage. I don't think if it's actually inside
Yes.
the creature.
You
he's
can
good.
roll to hit it, yeah.
He's gonna do
No,
that.
roll to hit it. You can roll the damage.
10. So max
Okay.
damage.
So, your hand is down its throat in a very confined space. You feel magic travel down your hand, and you release it as a firebolt. At which point, you can see light within its throat light up around your hand as it takes 10 fire damage. This does kill it, and it's also going to rebound on you somewhat because you are literally point blank. Your hand is on the targets.
Yeah, I mean, I think honestly, Brandon would do this.
I'm gonna say half damage to you.
So that'll be.
Half damage.
So that'll be. Oh, actually, that's a point. Brandon. Let me just double check. Brandon should resist.
Yeah, you are resist.
Yeah, resist fire.
Okay, fair enough. So, 2 free, 2 free, 2 free, 2 free, free.
3 damage.
Okay. Okay.
At which
Brandon.
point you have a dead dog on your hand that's burning, smouldering, and you feel your hand burning slightly.
Right. Brandon is going to use half of his movement to stand up.
Okay.
And he still has 15, I imagine. I don't think it's affected his movement,
Yes.
has it? Okay.
Nope.
He's just going to. He's just going to run towards the direction of David because it's going to be further away than the other dogs, I think. And it's just like, oh, David, shit. He's going to end his turn.
Tell me, do you move?
He moves next to you.
I mean, like uncontrollably shift.
Oh, that's a good point. Do I, Pete?
If you when you end your turn, you
Yeah.
suddenly shift to the side.
God damn it!
So you're talking to David, then suddenly zoom.
Can
Brandon?
I try and grasp that feeling again? I didn't use my bonus action that turn.
A special feeling.
Oh,
can roll Arcana.
feeling. Yeah. Okay. 15. Wow, it's not. Actually, I'm going to add my d4 to that. 19.
Nope, not quite.
Oh fuck! It's not 20, isn't it?
I gave you an unfair. Yeah, I gave you a 20 as the DC.
Well, the thing is, I can't actually roll 20 because of -1. So this would be the max I could roll.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
plus 1.
Oh wait.
Potential plus 4.
Oh right, sorry. I'm thinking of my strength. Sorry, ignore me.
That's why you're thinking with your muscles.
Yeah. You see that's why it's been such a bad search.
What are
He's
you, a
tried-
sinew magus?
He's trying to be muscle mage, bro, and it's not working out well for him. Okay, fair enough. So I got to aim for that sweep nat 20. Okay, that's going to end his turn then.
It's a minute past
No.
since I got
It's going to have been... How many rounds has it been? I'm actually keeping track.
me neither.
6 or so.
Yeah, that sounds about right, to be honest.
Yeah, it'll be 10, wouldn't it?
So the dog is not running but just doing solos, like somersaults.
Basically, yeah. Largely because I don't have any more map down there.
It's just bugged. It doesn't know what to do anymore.
Wouldn't
You also don't want it to keep going any further.
Well, that's probably also.
Oh, that's the fucking wrong thing. I swear.
There you go. 50 feet.
And the dog, feel a deck save, please.
What was your save?
Let me check. Oh fuck, why did I attack? Oh, this is 12.
It succeeds.
Okay, but let me read on that very clearly, please. And until it takes damage. Okay, it didn't take damage, so it's still somersaulting. Oh, all right, that's my turn.
Yes.
Do the thing.
I shall move there and shoot it with my short bow.
You shoot it then.
You 13. Ooh.
You pull out your short bow, you pull out the drawstring, you let loose, and it misses. You try to go right for a mid-somersault, just goes right past it.
This feels oddly
That's making it
familiar.
cool.
This has reminded me of the somersaulting slime a little bit.
That is
Would you prefer a breakdancing dog?
Is that not what we're getting?
and that is my turn anyway.
Okay then. And with that,
Oh, damn it.
you start to hear static again, whilst it continues to do somersaults. David.
First off, I will grab the dagger. But that's true.
Oh, I already picked it up on my
Okay.
turn.
Then it's fine.
You can take it from my hand if
Nah, it's fine. Walk 30 feet. And Eldritch Blast.
No, this tinnitus is getting really bad.
17. 6 damage. And
Your force enemy reaches out and slaps it straight in the face, at which point it shakes its head, coming out of the trance-like state it was in.
oh yeah.
Its eyes turn around and gaze at you.
And I tell my other dog to come out of the trench with us. Oh no, that's 40 feet. And I end my turn.
Okay. Brandon.
Does Brandon actually know where this remaining dog is? Or can he see him from here?
I'm going to say you can see his eyes.
Okay, fair enough. That's kind of all he needs to know. How far away is it? Actually, I think it's both in range of Firebolt and Chromatic Bolt from where it is. Yeah, Firebolt is 120 foot, so Brandon's he's gonna do that. Actually, no.
Ooh.
Actually, no. He is going to Chromatic Orb.
Yay!
I think he is getting... He's done with this, I think. Okay, but first...
Roll your 20.
D20.
Come on.
No.
I saw the one and I thought, yeah, but no.
There's a one in there, but there's an extra one.
That's 2 ones, so does that mean you have to roll twice?
No,
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
no. Screw you.
Roll hit.
I'm trying. It's delaying a bit. Oh, hang on, I've got to click this again. It's going to be cold damage. If it hits, which it probably doesn't with an 11.
It does not.
Ah,
Your bolt of energy darts forward and just goes over here and hits one of these trees.
okay. Brandon is going to try and focus on the feeling again. As
He's there. He's there.
Before it actually happens this time, see if he's going to catch it before he's teleported.
Roll Arcana.
I'm not probably not going to get it, but I'm going to keep trying. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, that's going to end Brandon's turn then.
you a deck save, please.
It did.
Thanks. Wow. I didn't even hover above damage.
Maybe that's what you need to make sure you don't do.
Or 6.
Okay, so the radiant flame slowly bursts up inside it, burning away most of the fur covering it. Again, peeling away, showing bone and charred muscle, but its eyes still gleam. You end your turn?
Ooh, I have something else. No, that's it. I end my turn.
All on you, Kara.
Also, the dog can move towards us now since it has been attacked a few times.
I am going to stick it with the pointy end of the lance.
Stick it with that pointy end then.
I already
You... Oh, yeah. Oh, you already added it. Oh, in that case, you don't hit it then. I was going to say, +2, okay, you hit, but no. Back to working now. You jab at it, and it just moves slightly to the side.
And that'll be my turn.
And with that, it is its turn. At which point, it is going to go towards you, Kara, and it's going to try to bite you. 16 hit.
It does.
Yay, damage.
What is your AC actually?
13.
At which point,
As it
Has
hits,
the armor.
I would like to cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
okay, what is that save?
Dex
One too many. 14.
meets it, beats it, so it takes half damage.
Okie dokie, roll that damage.
14, so 7.
Okie dokie. Wow. Meets it, kills it. How do you finish it?
Well, it bites into me, then bursts into flames.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
It gets barbecued as it bites onto you, and as it does so, the static dissipates, fading away to nothing, and everything is quiet. Smell of burnt flesh, sound of the wind, the smell of smoke. And that's where I'll end the session.
Okay.
Does Brandon complete his quest?
Yes.
Yay! Quest notification come up.
Quest complete. You survived. This time.
How much XP do we earn?
Like, Brandon gets life experience, specifically
Yeah.
trauma.
Well, you get to experience more life as well.
I had a crippling fear of dogs, I think, from this point onward.
Sounds good to me.
So you can't be within 30 feet of the 2 dogs with us?
I think of these specific dogs, probably. Because, I mean, they're also undead.
I mean, one
Because-
did bite you.
Let's use thaumaturgy to make that look like the others.
Nah, I think that would be a minor illusion, not thaumaturgy that could do that.
Oh shit.
Okay, so anyway, we lived. Well, I lived. Yay. Bloody
Actually, guys,
hell.
we've just left Brandon.
I could use thaumaturgy to make the stike sound appear in Brandon's ear.
Initially, they weren't even after us, right? We could have just left Brandon.
You could, but
We could, yes.
I would have really have been sad if you did. Well, I would have been sad for very long.
Yeah, well, how have you been?
I mean, session's over, right?
It is, yeah.
Welcome back, Carol. No?
Anywho, I think I'm probably going to stop the recording here now, just because, that was definitely a session where stuff happened. Most of it bad, but we'll have to see how things go next time. But until then, see you later. Bye bye.
Like and subscribe.